Ah, mais trouve-en un qui marche. Ok. Fuzzy, can you give this guy sound?
Allô? Oh, bonjour. 1, 2, 1, 2, testing, 3, 4, patate poêle.
Patate
Maudit
poule.
cave, gna 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 gna. Pas de trouble. Tu m'entends-tu dans tes écouteurs?
Non, mais t'es assez fort que je t'entends.
Ok, c'est bon.
Comme je t'entends sur les...
Je m'entends moi-même quand je pause. C'est excellent.
C'est que ta voix est pas si laide.
Pardon? Merci. Gab? Gab, tu commentes en anglais ou en français?
On peut faire... je sais pas, man. Toi, tu peux faire en français.
Comme si, vas-y comme tu veux, je vais te suivre.
Bro, je sais pas, man.
I don't mind.
Ok, I guess on continue en anglais, I guess. Okay. Je vais appeler le save game DreamHack. Okay, so we ready? Alright, so yeah, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Oh yeah, Doom 2!
I personally love Doom 2 much more than Doom 1. That's not. I cannot hide that fact. I love this game so much.
So good game.
A good example of monsters blocking your way. This level is very dark, so I'm sorry for the stream, but the later levels shouldn't be so dark.
So do you feel like Doom 2 is harder than Doom 1?
Yann, je t'entends pas très bien, Yann.
Okay, so I'll speak louder. I asked you, do you feel like Doom 2 is harder than Doom 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes and no, because in Doom 2, you do 30 levels consecutively. So you always keep your guns and you always keep your bullets. So you have more bullets and there's less ammo management. Whereas in Doom 1, every time you change episodes, you have to start fresh. So in that respect, Doom 1 is harder, but overall, I think Doom 2 is harder. But in Doom 2, you have the double barrel shotgun, which will be picking up in a few levels. And that gun is just so good.
Yeah, it's much stronger.
So many enemies in my way. I just want to get through. There's more enemies
coming. So this game works a lot like Doom 1. What I mean by that is that the game is in 2D, so you can still strafe and do more distance, faster.
Nice skip there.
Yeah, and it lets you like jump over some cliffs if you have the right angle. You cannot jump in this game at all. There are many places where you'll be able to strafe like diagonally and walk over cliffs. And also do the key grabs that you can pick up keys behind doors and walls.
So that's a new enemy there that we saw, the guy who holds the chain gun. And they are by far the hardest enemies to deal with, while speedrunning, of course, because when they shoot, they can't miss. It's just like the shotgun guys, that guy right there. So they can do a lot of damage in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, as of where the guys with the energy rifles or the rocket launchers, you can dodge them because they are actually projectiles.
A nice skip coming up. Sorry, Jan, for cutting you off. I can strafe jump. Oh, are you guys hearing that error sound?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we pause the time? And I know how to fix that. Can we pause the time?
Pause the timer, please.
I'll stop playing when he pauses the time.
Oh, it looks fine now.
No. Every time I'll alt strafe, it's gonna make that noise. And
oh, okay. It's because they.
Okay. All right. So let me change that.
Don't pause yet. We're just trying if essay. Okay. Finish the pose.
Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Okay. You prêt?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Resume.
So this is the double barrel shotgun, and the spread of this gun is huge. It's just a beautiful gun. Actually, my brothers and I use this gun to play the whole level, to play the whole game. We don't switch guns ever since when we were kids. We would just use this gun because it's just so awesome. There's an invisible pig here again.
In Doom 2, there's also a lot of places where you use the diagonal strafe to skip triggers, because there's a lot of triggers that spawn enemies like everywhere, especially in Ultraviolence.
Nice, I got that skip.
Yeah, and you use the strafe to skip the triggers that are most likely on the ground.
And I went really fast there so that I don't have to wait for the elevator to go up and
Yeah,
down.
so you don't get swarmed by enemies,
Yeah.
which can be a real problem in Doom 2.
So enemies can block elevators like that again. So yes, that too. I mean, I don't think that's ever happened to me in that specific spot. It's happened other places, but not there. But of course, it had to happen today.
This never happened before.
This never happened before. I swear. So I can. Same thing again. These pigs that came in here block the elevator. And I'm taking a lot of damage. I just lost 100 HP there.
Yeah. That's why you don't want to get swarmed.
Okay, I don't know if I'll die here, so I'm just gonna save. I skipped a trigger that's prevented a bunch of enemies from spawning in this room. Here's a nice little skip too. You can. Oh, I missed.
There you go.
So you're supposed to activate a switch to raise that platform, but by strafe jumping, you can avoid. You can skip doing that. Okay, so last year when I did this level, I did it the way you're supposed to, which is you have to kill every enemy in the level. There's Mancubus over here, and once they die, it's once they die. Actually, died right before picking up this Megasphere that gives me 200 HP. Once they die, there's a platform that raises, and there's a bunch of spiders that spawn. And you have to kill those spiders to make the exit appear. But I will be performing a rocket jump, a very difficult rocket jump. And I hope I get it.
This is a very difficult trick.
The angle that you have is just a few pixels, and oh man, this jump is nightmare, man. I keep opening the map to see what position I'm in because it only works on a few pixels. Got it.
Ah, there you go.
Man, that was so
Very nice.
so hard. I'm very glad I got through it, even though it took several.
But you
attempts.
probably saved more time than doing the whole level.
Yeah, you still save. Okay, so here, this room, I have a god mode on, of course, because this room would be impossible without it. There's a cyber demon. The switch can be tricky to press. There you go. And I just have to get through here and hope that they don't block me. Oh, that was actually pretty good. The cyber demon's rocket pushed me out of the way. If I fall in this pit, many pits in this game, if you fall in them, there's no way out. The developers just really wanted to make it hell for you.
Yeah, that's pretty good game design.
A very good game design.
Take notes.
Stepping in this room lowers this platform here. Invisible pig. This level has really good music. I picked up a radiation suit. That's why my screen is green. A lot of piggies, but unlike Doom 1, they're not such a nuisance in this game because you have more guns earlier on and you get to keep them all, which is great. So here, I almost didn't make it through. So again, a bunch of enemies always block your path, so it could have been possible that I missed the elevator ride and had to redo that room all over again. This level is the level with the most monsters in the game. About 300 almost, like 200 something. I shoot because I want those pigs to come out, so I grab the BFG.
BFG 9000?
The BFG 9000. See this power over here? Actually, I didn't need to shoot it there, but that's okay. So I grab another invulnerability sphere because there's a cyber demon right there, and he can. Oh, I would have been dead without it.
So the BFG is for big fluffy gun, right?
It's for making what?
Big fluffy gun?
The big fluffy gun, man. Okay, so this level is my bane. For last year when I did this level, there's a skip that's about to come right now, and I messed it up so many times. So I really hope I get it fast this year. It's right here. I get to do a strafe jump.
Oh, first try.
First try. Pretty strong. I'm sure my brother's happy. There's invisible pigs in there. That's why it looks like I'm shooting in the air, but I'm not. Here you can shoot the spider once while waiting for this elevator ride. So when I come back, I have to shoot him one last time. So now we're in a second chapter of Doom. We're basically in the city now, because it's Doom 2 Hell on Earth. So in the story, Hell came to Earth, and now we're in the city portion of the game. These levels are very big, very long, and very boring, even in casual playthrough. I'm gonna try and keep a key grab here. I got it. I was able to get a key through the wall there, the yellow key in my inventory, you can see it. I'll grab the blue key. This is a really hard room. There's a bunch of cactus demons, and you have to activate switches. These switches right here, there's 5 of them, I think. And they're also on elevators, so you have to wait, and I can't go through because, again, the monsters occupy infinite vertical space, so I can't go under them or over them. It's possible to activate the switch without falling down. That was good. I didn't die. Okay, this level has a lot of RNG involved, so let's hope it's on my side. So these monsters here, I'm shooting in the open because I want to awake all the monsters, and I hope that when I come back there, they're out of the way. And I actually mean I hope, because it's like right here, I have to jump like this. I got it, so that guy wasn't in my way. Here's a new key grab I didn't do last year. There you go, I got the blue key through the door there.
Nice.
If you go very, very fast, you can, like Anne pointed out, you're going so fast that the engine thinks, doesn't know where to place you, and you can actually grab objects where you're not supposed to.
Yeah, like you try to go through the wall, but the engine like pushes you back.
Yeah.
But for the frames that you try to go through the wall, you can actually pick up the item.
So here I just have to wait for this elevator to go down. Once again, this proves how you can shoot infinitely high in this game. Well, not infinitely, it's as high as you can see. But of course, the enemies, they get to cheat and they can hit you even if they can't see you. So here, as you can see, I'm flinching them. That's why none of them are shooting me. It's like Falco's lasers in Smash. So since I'm okay on time, I'm gonna try a different route that I didn't do last year. I'm gonna try a rocket jump.
Nice.
On this level too. I didn't do it last year because it's just kind of hard to set up and a lot of things can go wrong. So right now I'm trying to clear all the enemies in the room so that they don't bother me. I think that's all of them. I don't know what that noise was. That's not part of the game. Do you hear this noise?
No.
Can we pause the timer? I'm hearing a bunch of stuff that's not part of the game.
All right. Ok.
Oh, it's ignition factor.
Ferme la snus. Ferme la snus.
Oh, okay. The timer wasn't paused, but that's okay. So here I'm trying to do a rocket jump. It's very hard to pull off. I was able to do it there, perfect. I hope I don't die here. And I died right before the level exit. Got it. So I was able to do that rocket jump. I'm very happy. That's a new trick I didn't do last year.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice rocket jump. It's just really hard to pull
I feel
off.
like this one's easier than the other one.
Yes, it is. Nothing beats that other rocket jump I did.
Yeah.
So here, there's an audio cue I have to listen to. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. So it opens this hallway right here. And stepping in this room activates the secret level. And it is faster to go through the secret level and this level's like secret entrance than it is to finish this level entirely.
This music is great.
Yeah, music's really good. So this is Wolfenstein for those who like old school stuff. It was done by the same developers. Here I can wall run to go much faster. It was done by the same developers, so they added this nice little Easter egg, which is a tribute to their first game, Wolfenstein. So these enemies shoot projectiles that you cannot dodge, so sometimes I go through the whole level without taking damage, and sometimes I die. So far, so good. That wasn't so bad. Good to see the BFG's power over there too.
Oh yeah.
So Jan, can you explain what I'm doing here?
All right, so this is one of my favorite tricks. This spot between those walls is exactly the same size as the character's model. It's 32 by 32, but his character is like a box, so he has to fit like with the same angle as the walls are, so he can fit right in. It's pretty much like pixel perfect. You have to find the right angle.
This trick is so difficult, especially because I'm not used to running on this computer. and different resolutions affect like the pixels. So on my computer at home, I can do this trick very quickly, but got it.
There we go.
Thanks, G. So here's a really good trigger skip. Upon entering this room, there are a million enemies that spawn. Oops. But if you go at a specific angle and fast enough, there you go. So no enemies spawned.
Yeah,
And it's very important because they start following you around the level. And it actually keeps these guys standing still. See, just like pigs, and they're not moving. Because I skipped that trigger. I forgot to save, so I'll do it straight now. There was a trick that was recently discovered to finish this level very quickly, but the trick is actually so recent that I didn't have enough time to practice it, so I'm just going to do it the old way. Yeah, even in 2017, we're still discovering tricks for this game. So another trigger skip here, hopefully. Hopefully I don't spawn the monsters. There you go, like that. This is the longest level in the game, I believe, to speedrun. Nice little trick here too. So once again, you can just jump over ledges like that. I'm gonna fall here on purpose because there's a bunch of just triggers when you go up those stairs, and I don't want to spawn more enemies. This level is hard enough as it is. So there we get a glimpse of the Archvile, this guy right here.
Yeah, he can only hurt you when he sees you, so you have to keep your line of sight out.
And you have like 2 seconds maybe to get out of the way, which is a lot of time actually. So here we get to see like the BFG views, like you can shoot here and the enemy will die up because the blasts only appear a few seconds after, and it's where you're looking, not where the blast was shot. It's very strange. It's like it comes out in a cone shape. Here there's, we take a little break and play a maze game.
My favorite.
Yeah, we take a break from killing monsters. Here I take out the chain gun because this next room, this only opens when you shoot it. And the chain gun is the fastest gun to do that with. I think this is my favorite level in the whole game, but unfortunately we don't get to see much of it when you speedrun. Pray to RNG. There you go, got it. It's a very short level too. So there I was trying to open the door and the enemies on the other side of the door were closing it.
What a bunch of a-holes.
So I'm a lot more careless with my weapons in this game because unlike Doom 1, you have much more liberty since there's more bullets everywhere lying around. That enemy was blocking my path. Wall run here. Pick up some health. too. I take a lot of damage from this lava, so it's very important I come in this level very healthy, or else I can die just from the lava there.
PM, fais-moi signe quand j'ai 2 minutes les donations.
So here I have to wait for this pillar to go down, so I have a bit of time.
All right, perfect.
I go here in the meanwhile and I grab these 200, 200. And when I come back, the pillar is already down.
It's so funny to see you shoot the walls and then hear a monster die. It's like the wall with like Scream. Like,
And monsters that are different can kill each other and hurt each other in this game. So a lot of times they end up fighting each other.
Yeah.
So here's another squeeze glide.
Yeah, this one you have to do it quickly because monsters are shooting you.
That was not bad.
All right, so Kakar23 donated $50. And then Mech Bunny or MC Bunny, I'm not sure if he's a rapper or not, but he says, "Go PmGab, your #1 fan, kisses." $10. Eudemonistic, I think that name came up earlier, is back with another $50. So thank you very much, sir. We also have Camille BR, who gave 11 and 11. Keep it up, guys. You rock.
Thank you.
Pesaving Jaj donated $30, and he just says PmGab! Exclamation mark.
Nice.
George!
And DJ Nighter donated $25. Puis il dit, un skidoo, tu peux-tu laisser ça dans le cours? I'm not even going to translate that because it wouldn't make sense.
Good. Sometimes this guy does a lot of damage too. You can go ahead if there's more donations.
Ben en fait, je vais répondre à la question. Non, un skidoo, tu peux pas laisser ça dans le cours. C'est très risqué.
Death had to happen, right?
Yep, that happened.
Oops.
It's a good thing you don't have to reload in this game. Well, except for the double-barrel shotgun.
You see that guy fighting somebody else, it's really funny. So this next level has a trick, but it only works if this guy here doesn't shoot me. So he started shooting at me. You just have to hope he doesn't shoot you. That's it. Because if not, he destroys all the barrels like that. That's okay, I'm not going to waste more time. I'll just do it the long way. If he doesn't shoot the barrels, there's a way to jump from this side to the other side, utilizing the barrels. Since, of course, they're infinitely tall, like every other object in the game, they create this like large wall that you can wall run on. Here I have to kind of pray that these barrels won't blow up in my face. And it's all random, of course. I might die here. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. So once again, don't shoot me. Did he shoot me? Yeah, he didn't shoot me. Nice. Okay, so I think I'll be able to do that trick. Let's see. Hopefully. But he can still shoot other enemies. So it's still I'm still not out yet.
Get out of here.
Like that. I'm at 5% health. There's chain gunners here. I might die. Nice. There's a 200 hidden in the wall there.
Got him.
Stepping here opens this trigger. I want the spiders to come out. I'll save because I don't want to do that trick again. In case I die. So we're at level 24 out of 30. take the radiation suit, so I stop taking damage. Okay. So these are again bottomless pits, like right there.
Good thing
So-
you saved.
Good thing I saved. So this, if you fall left, you die and you can't get out. If you fall right, it's okay, but you still don't want to die. Here too, anywhere you fall in this room, it's game over. You can't get out. So if you're doing a run, an RTA run, you can't save and load, so your run just ends if you fall.
Run killer.
It's a run killer, yeah, definitely. There's a bunch of run killers in this game. I think last year I died in this room a bunch of times. But now I got out. So here I have to waste a bit of time shooting these guys because they might decide to hit me when I'm trying to go to the exit and knock me off. Alright, let's try.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, level 25. I really do not like this level. And as a kid, I was scared of this level. It's called Blood Falls, and there's like these fountains and curtains and waterfalls of blood pouring everywhere, like here. And the floor is made of these like arteries that are bleeding, basically. And I found that really scary as a kid.
This is not a PG-13 level.
No, it's not. So until now, I'm scarred from this level, and I don't like it. Here's a secret to get more cells. Sometimes if you go too fast, you can skip the teleporter like I did there. Here, I'll try and grab the cells from across the... Oh, I missed. It's okay. You can grab the 100 pack of cells through the wall there.
There, I move for the plasma gun and the BFG.
Okay, too much damage there.
Shoot yourself in the face.
This guy can either spawn in back of you or in front of you, and he had to spawn right in front of me. Killing him because on my way back I need this space cleared. There's another thing in Doom. It's called elastic collisions, and it's it happens when hold up. It's a bottomless pit again. There's something called elastic collisions, and it's out of the player's control, and sometimes when you bump into walls, like a rubber band, it'll push you back. So a lot of runs end due to that poor engine design. So earlier, remember when I was killing these guys? Well, that's because I don't want them to bother me here. Level 27. So this level has a very interesting trick. Actually, I'll go the safe route just because it's a marathon. No, never mind. I won't go the safe route.
Safe?
Yeah, I still died, but it's a safe route.
Alright.
So fans of RNG-based tricks, this is the one that's the most RNG. So this enemy right here needs to open this door for me, and he'll either walk towards me, walk in the portal, or kill me. So I need to make him. You can kind of influence it. He basically one-shots you if you're in front of him. He can two-shot you too. So I'll try and push him to come here, and see, like, if he had stopped there. So like this is why it's not the safe route. Like, I need him to come here and open this door for me. Come to this door.
RNGesus, please.
RNGesus, please. Why is he running away? Come here. I have 1 HP. Believe. Oh, yes.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Oh, but I don't think I can do this level with 1 HP. Let's see. Trying to activate a switch. It's a switch that you cannot see. There we go. That opens this. It's like way up above, so there's a bunch of enemies in there, but you can't see them. Again.
This level is pretty creepy too. Like with the bone walls.
Yeah, that's true. Don't kill me. Good.
Oh, we made
Okay,
it.
this is the level 29. So we're nearing the end. This too is a very, very long level. Like no, it's not long. It's a big level.
Yeah.
Here's a nice little skip. Like that. So when I open this switch, sorry, there's a platform that's rising, and I have to wait here. So I might as well just kill these guys, or else they'll be very bothersome. He's running away from me. Oh well, nice up there. So it's that platform right there. I have to wait for it. There he is.
Do you follow you through all the level?
Yes, the monsters will always try and find you, which is why sometimes, like earlier when I tried to influence him to open the door, that's because he's trying to follow me, so he's trying to come as close as possible to me.
Yeah.
So the final trick of the run, I guess you could say, is a strafe jump to. Right? I missed it. it allows me to not lower the last platform. There you go, I got it. It allows me to not lower that last platform, so I save one cycle of going out of my way to lower all the platforms. Okay, last level. Oh my god, the estimate. So the last level is the wall here. It's called the Icon of Sin. And basically what I have to do is I missed it. It's okay. I'll just wait. You see this platform going up, and since you can't look up or down in Doom, what you have to do is precisely shoot at the right time, so that your rocket goes in the brain of the last boss. And you have to do this 3 times. But there's a way of getting at least 2. Okay, but so what happened there is my character shot at the Revenant right there, so I'll try and get him out of the way. There you go. So that's 1. There's an enemy behind me blocking me. Oh, I fell. So again, a lot of RNG involved in this game. So I have to shoot 1 on the way up and 1 on the way down. There you go. It's time now.
Time!